Wake up. Running late already. You'd prefer to see a different face wake you up tomorrow? Follow. Same exciting place as yesterday. One screwdriver, one wrench, and one fuse. That's what you need. If you ever get sold or enslaved somewhere else, try not to expose the necessities of your plan of escape to the slavers. Follow. New surroundings for you. Maybe they'll inspire you more. Personally, I prefer the skeletons though. Enjoy the tools. Move things from this room to the other. Please do that. Not seeing an immaculately clean floor. Next time you reveal your intentions of escape, it might not be me you're talking to. Enjoy the tools. I'd appreciate you no longer acting like Brooke's personal protege. Follow.
Hey now, hold on. Where the fuck have you been hiding, tribal? What the fuck have you and Isaac been up to, huh? Some slaver on slave shenanigans going on there? If you can do me the favor of pausing for a few seconds just so I can quickly get a few words of encouragement from you. Not you there, big boy. Now, I'm talking to you, my favorite waterhead tribal of them all. Now, I'm only asking for some word of encouragement and appreciation. Please. I'm going through a rough time, and I need you to tell me something important, to confirm something for me if you can. Just tell me that you're a good-for-nothing goddamn tribal shit stain. Just that. Cause I fucking can, tribal, and cause you can't do dick about it. I already discussed it with my damn self, and we decided that you're gonna say whatever the fuck I tell you to fucking say, piss brain. You don't get to say that kind of fucking shit to me, you tribal shit stain. No, fuck you right up, you fucking piece of tribal shit. You're the tribal. Oh, you're fucking saying that, tribal. You're saying it all now. In front of me, in front of Isaac, in front of fucking everyone. You sure about that, you fucker? You sure? You want to be real fucking sure of that, pisshead? You really fucking sure, shitbrain? No, you're the one who's fucking off, fuckstain. And that you're a fucking retard. Now, how about you being a cheap, third-rate tribal whore? Yeah, I think that's accurate. Most definitely a cheap, third-rate tribal whore. You fucker! You leave my mommy alone, you fucking tribal piece of... No, you're dead, fuck you! No, I'm not the tribal, you're the fucking tribal! Headless fucking tribal! And I'd have to wager that you also love sucking one down, like deep, deep down. Comes with the job, though, don't it? And it comes with the fucking job. Don't forget your lines, Trash for Brain. Comes with the job of being a tribal fuck doll. Yeah, your job of being a tribal fucking fuck doll. And of course, you also are in the habit of begging those tribal animals to take a nice big dump on your ugly fucking face so you can have lunch. Shit your lunch, tribal. That's what I'm implying here, all right? You're literally eating shit, aren't you, shit face? Finally, to top it off beautifully, just confirm this last piece of info for me to make me feel better. You love, even more than eating shit, to follow these tribals around and act as their personal pissing bucket, 'cause you love it. You love it. You love it. See, this is gonna make your near future job so much easier, Tribal. Just getting used to the notion. Accepted. just, Where the fuck have you been hiding, Tribal? What the fuck have you and Isaac been up to, huh? Some slaver on slave?
Let it go, Brooksy. Turn away and let it go.
You walk back into your fucking cage.
I'm usually at least a bit sorry to disrupt anyone's plans of escape, but you did tell me about them. Didn't even have to touch you. You've figured out the job by now, I hope. Get to work. Begging now. Please do that. Not seeing an immaculately clean floor. Wake up. Tight schedule. Got a detour to make first. The kind where you should be an observer. A passive one. Follow. Look at this one. All he wanted was to suggest better treatment for slaves. Noble enough? Reasonable even. Might even find me a hypothetical ally. I might even have some sympathy for him if he wasn't pissing himself every time I walk in. Not sure if it's fear or some sort of misguided excitement. Keep a randomly selected employee in the hen pen and feed them nothing but eggs? Occasionally. Other than that, I make an example of whoever Leland wants an example made of. Clock just struck 12 for this one. He grows bitchy when it comes to any sign of sense, especially sense at his expense. Not the kind of torture you think of in your premature judgment of me. Torture of anticipation is at work here. Fear of torture is torture too. I admit it's not my preferred method, but I also have to accept its superiority. Hardly any fun in it, though. Kind of like what you do at work, in formal circles, but not in your free time, you know? Good.
Over here!
I hope this wasn't just pretense. If it was, time for you to adopt this type of attitude. It's the only one that'll keep you alive in here. At least for as long as... this wasn't just pretense. If it was, time for you to adopt this type of attitude. It's the only one that'll keep you alive in here. At least for as long as. A slaver who only tried to do a good thing. And Leyland wants me to hang him from the ceiling by his balls. He's got a thing with balls. Never asked why. Probably some childhood trauma. Either that, or Freud's got a point. You really feel the need to interfere? Can't help yourself? Are you sure you know enough to interfere? Leyland told me to hang him up by his balls. All I have to do is hang him up by his balls. This place wasn't built on compromises, and you're not going to be the one to change that. You don't think he deserves to die. We can get him out of here. Easier than you think. We'd walk him up to the hangar door, let him run out. Guards outside don't know anything. He either leaves this room walking or dragged. You don't. Might be more of a stumble, but he'll take it.
Hello? Hello?
And he's gone. He'll spin some story about an assignment. They'll let him out easy enough. I've worked with my share of unsavory partners, but a rapist falls out of even my low standards. Yeah, I did. You believed me. Thank you for proving my point for me. Anything you think you know about anyone in here is probably a ways off the mark. So don't try to act on any of it, or this happens. Because the same thing happened to me. New surroundings for you. Maybe they'll inspire you more. Personally, I prefer the skeletons though. Enjoy the tools. I'll tell you to stop heading towards it. Because you know what you have been heading towards since you got here. Since your first talk with Henry. Leyland. Lies. An image of a useless fool, when he's actually a vicious fool. Lies come with words, and he'll give you plenty of those. But they also come with If you haven't found out until now, you never will. Sounds like he filled you in. You enjoy his tirades? I hope you teased him at least once, turns him into a real bitch. Tommy might look like Leland, just wrapped up in prettier packaging. But he's not that bad once you get to know him. Just never try to fuck with him. Daughter. Sold into slavery. Some perverted client out of many. Leyland said he'd get her back as long as I help him. I lost her. Responsibility to get her back is mine. Up. Not a bad bullshitter myself when I want to be. This, you can tell. Lots of other things you can't tell. Right in front of you. More important things than some girl's name. I need you to stop interfering. I even orchestrated a nice example of why you should stop interfering. Of what will happen if you don't stop. Maybe someone else could have helped me back then as well. Warned me. Almost definitely, actually. But they didn't. Work. Not seeing an immaculately clean floor.
All right, special request from the boss. Where the fuck did he go? Where's... Is he... No, he was just here. Oh, fuck no. This ain't fucking... Hey, you! Hey, fuckface, look at me. Where's Tommy?
Wait, you mean the...
Yeah, him. Fucking Tommy. Tell me where the fuck he is.
mean, he's gone. I haven't seen.
Don't lie to me now.
I ain't lying. Haven't seen him. You saying you haven't, so he probably fucking got out of...
Don't you fucking lie to me, huh?
Look, Brooks, fuck's sake. Said I ain't lying to you. I haven't seen him.
Don't fucking lie to me, you...
Fuck, man. I ain't.
Fuck! Piss fuck! And who the boss is gonna fucking blame this shit on now? No, it's gonna be fucking me, huh? Cause you're too fucking stupid to keep an eye on him.
Brooks, I swear. I wasn't even... I didn't know that the...
Now, just shut the fuck up, goddamn hick!
One that flees from a pen of sheep places himself below even that. Why flee when you can devour?
One small disclaimer before we get into the question and answer session. Let's say couple of questions. Out of all the ones you might have, I'll answer 2. Choose some good ones, and then you'll talk up someone else. I said Leland? Huh. Not quite a Freudian slip. Someone told me his name. On purpose. Someone in here. In the slave cell. Still alive. Should be enough vague clues to torture you for a bit. So, a slave escaped today, right from inside this cell. Hasn't happened in months. He must have been someone special. Did you ever figure out who told me Leland's name? So, his next choice after me was you. Inordinately slim pickings in here, as some would say. Yes, an offer I could refuse, however, and did. My mistrust decided for me, among other factors. I simply didn't see any difference between Thomas and Leland, beyond the superficial ones. I will dare to assume that he made you the same offer, saw something in you, as he did in me. Why did you decide to disappoint poor Thomas? If that expression represents your absolute ethics, then you have crippled your already non-existent possibility of escape, if that's possible. The inability to receive help from the powerful dooms every other slave here. Your refusal to accept it dooms you, especially your refusal of Thomas. You don't want the help of the puppet masters. You prefer a puppet. By far the biggest puppet. But you shouldn't always grab the biggest toy. They were the ones who put you here, and they're the only ones that could put you somewhere else. If you're not dying to make pacts with them, you will just be dying, and the Puppets Tournament won't change that. That's not why there isn't any possibility of success. You've deduced half of the truth. I'll reward you with the other half. The winner does leave. He goes, but he doesn't go free. He is captured, incapacitated, much like the very first capture that presumably brought him to this place and transported somewhere, to a client. I do not, actually. Even if I could, I don't know where. It varies, as does the client, and as a result, so does the type of labor. Though slavery is a fair bet. Yes. We cannot win the tournament together. There will be one winner in the end. There's always one left. A tested and consistently failing formula. Succeed, and I might change my mind. Although if you do decide to attempt it, please go to Ronnie and place a bet on your failure. For me, I prefer to play it safe in such matters. If you were to reach the final, you would face me. So, no. You're not wrong if you're implying that you don't wish to fight. You're free to just stand there. I'll make it quick. Only relatively painful. According to the intellectually challenged rumor mill, a female ranger that was in the fourth cell, but she never escaped. The actual escapee was a simple soul, I would say. A shit-brained tribal, Brooks would say. A useless tool, Thomas would say. And a, misunderstood, laborer, Leland would say. He somehow, accidentally, probably, managed to sneak his way onto the truck during one of their expeditions, hid in a barrel, maybe. The guards, as they had done for as long as he was in here, never even noticed him. Please don't take this as a motivational tale. In your current state, there is no possibility of escape.
Had one in the fourth cell, but she actually fucking escaped. Yeah, I shit you not, up and left one day. Never saw her again. Think she was a ranger, actually. One of them NCR folk. Never really talked much or anything. Smart, come to think of it. All forgot about her.
That's how rumors work. Some people believe them, and then they spread them, because other people believe them as well. Henry was a cut above the rest of the slaves, but the competition wasn't exactly the sharpest. He still fell prey to the same gossip as the rest. Her still being here would make me think she never escaped indeed. To be exact, me noticing her still being here would do it. Other than that, I'm sure it would be insulting to your intelligence to give you more information. Oh no, I'm sure it would be. You're just being nice. Some Freud. The chapters on discovered transference are thought-provoking enough, but Sigmund appears a bit too vague on the unconscious. But it's the parapraxis that has kept me reading. I do hope there's more elaboration on it to follow. I am not trying to sound fancy. I am merely using the correct scientific terminology that is applied in here. But if you really want to, I'll stop. Indeed, the higher you are, the more slippery it gets. We were having such a nice discussion, and now you have to go and ask the most unimaginative question, at least within a slavery context. You've asked other slaves. You really don't need to ask me, too. No, I can't. Sorry. I can't tell you how I got captured. What I already told you is that it can't differ that much from everyone else's tales. Just ask one of them. Did you ever figure out who told me Leland's name? Well, I actually expected more from you. I haven't overestimated a human in a while. He's escaped now, so I'm sure he won't mind if I reveal it to you. The slave that managed to get out. His name's Thomas. He's the former boss, before Leland cheated. Even though I was expecting you to solve this on your own, I suppose it doesn't really matter anymore now. That bird has flown, hasn't he? His name is Thomas. He's the former boss of the harbor. Former due to Leland's betrayal. Brooks has something to do with it, too. He offered me a way out, in exchange for my talent in bashing in human heads, so I could assist him in recapturing his throne. I refused. My mistrust decided for me, among other factors. I simply didn't see any difference between Thomas and Leland, beyond the superficial ones. Thomas is gone, and with him, any possibility of escape you may have had. Although I doubt that you had any, even with him still available. If we do, it will be in the final. And if we do, the second, you will die. I didn't really expect you to, even though I did narrow it down for you. Very much. And there aren't that many people in here to begin with. Actually, I would have expected anyone to figure it out. Even the mongrels. Though they probably already knew. And now that he escaped, they seem very sad. He is a former slave, Probably one of the happiest people in the world right now. A feeling that will last for just over a couple of weeks. What he has to do with me is one, rather one-sided, conversation, mostly from his side. And that is all. So, a slave escaped today, right from inside this cell. Hasn't happened in months. He must have been someone special.
Good morning, shitbrain. I gotta say, hard to imagine a better sight to wake up to than my face. Definitely better than that big fuckface Isaac, huh?